Okay. My second question is, it's on social justice, if you wouldn't mind.
What about it? You want to be just socially? No, just
no,
what's the question?
The movement. Yeah, in the movement in the US. So I was dealt with the sort of this dilemma I was thinking about in terms of to what degree of charity can a Christian give. So my question is this: if there is such a case where other houses of worship or other temples of houses of worship are demolished, is it biblical for a Christian to advocate for the rebuilding of other houses of worship, to be generous in that sense? Or
absolutely not.
What would you?
Absolutely not. Okay. No Christian gives any single penny to build houses of Satan, where false gods, goddesses ensnare people to demons, because Paul says behind every idol is a demon. So to say I'm going to help a Hindu build a Hindu temple where he's going to be worshiping Satan and various demons, unbeknownst to him, that means I'm complicit in the sin and helping that person speed up his destruction in hell. That is wicked. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto yourself. Love your neighbor as yourself. And if I know this is a demon or Satan that they're worshiping to their destruction, then I'll do everything I can to stop them from being ensnared by the devil. Because if I'm ensnared by the devil, and you know I am, and you don't help me to escape his snare, then my blood will be on your hands.
Wow.
Of course. Read 1 Corinthians 10, 19 and 22, and pay attention to verse 20. 1 Corinthians 10, 19 and 22. If Paul forbids Christians from eating sacrifices to idols because there are demons behind the idols, you think Paul said, but it's okay, helps finance their temples for the glory of Jesus Christ to show them love.
Right.
It's like saying, let's support Planned Parenthood, who justifies the murder of unborn children, so we can show support for these women who are pro-choice, so they can see that Jesus is in us because we love them enough to help them child. Come on, man. But anyway, read 1 Corinthians 10, 19 to 22.
Corinthians 19, 22. Okay. Okay. So this is First Corinthians. Oh, hold on.
First Corinthians 10. 1 Corinthians is after Genesis. 1 Corinthians 10, 19 to 22.
Oh, I didn't put the 10.
Yeah, chapter 10. Little.
Okay. Okay. What say I then? That the idol is anything, or that which is offered and sacrificed to idols is anything. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to God.
Who do they sacrifice to? Who do they sacrifice to?
They sacrifice to devils.
Not to God, right? To devils, demons. You catching it? Because you're not responding. Devils, demons.
Yeah.
So how are you going to help finance a place of Satan where Satan, demons ensnare people to their destruction? How are you going to do that? Should you help finance? Let me add a follow-up. Should you help finance synagogues? Absolutely not. Do you know why? Do you know why?
Because they blaspheme. Because
not only they blaspheme the Lord Jesus Christ and they don't know the true God. Jesus said those Jews who reject them are fake Jews and their synagogues belong to the devil. Go to Revelation 3, 7 to 9.
Whoa.
Revelation 3, 7 to 9.
7 to 9. Okay. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia, right? These things says he that is holy, he that is true, he that has the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth. I know thy works. Behold, I have set before thee an open door, and no man can shut it. For thou hast a little strength, and hast kept my word, and hast not denied my name. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
The synagogue of Satan. So their synagogue belongs to Satan, their father. These Jews who don't know the Lord Jesus Christ, who reject Jesus Christ, and are fake Jews, because a true Jew will be someone who worships Jesus Christ. And he says their house of worship belongs to the devil. It's not a place where God is worshipped. And this is referring to the Jews in Philadelphia. Now go to Revelation 2 and read 8 and 9. Revelation 2, 8 and 9.
8 to 9.
Yeah.
Okay. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna.
Smyrna.
Right? These things.
Smyrna. Right?
Sorry? Sorry,
No, you're not sorry. You're happy. The church in Smyrna. Read it again. Revelation 2, 8 to 9.
Oh, Smyrna. Okay. And unto the angel of the church in Smyrna, right? These things says the first and the last, which was dead and is alive. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are of the synagogue of Satan.
Did you catch it? Here are two different geographical locations. Smyrna, Philadelphia. The Jews in Smyrna and the Jews in Philadelphia who don't believe Jesus Christ, who go to synagogues. Jesus says the synagogues in Smyrna and Philadelphia belong to Satan, their true father, and though they're physically Jews, they are fake Jews because they reject the Lord Jesus. They're not true Jews. Okay. You get it?
Yeah.
So if Jesus told you the synagogues of the Jews who reject the Lord Jesus Christ belongs to Satan, are you going to help support and finance synagogues?
No, of course not.
Thank you. There you go. You got your answer. That was your second question. Do you have follow-up or do you have a third one? Go ahead. Keep going.